Rarest items in Valorant 4 months ago. Let's go this one.
There are a lot of rare skins in Valorant, some that you might even have.
I don't know what that other video was, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Some of the most interesting rare items that are in Valorant and talk about when they were released and how you got them in the first place. And the way this video will work is that it will be divided into 5 different sections. That being skins you get from simply buying them, skins you get from Twitch, skins you get from winning a tournament, skins you get from playing ranked, and lastly, skins you get from Riot Games themselves. Hit the like button.
Oh, the Riot Games ones are gonna be super rare
if you end up owning any of these skins. Anyways, let's first start off with all the limited edition skins, and we'll go first from the rarest to the more recent. Released back in November 2021, we have the Arcane Sheriff.
Really?
When this skin was released, many players instantly fell in love because of 2 reasons. The first,
that one is rare?
that introduced a brand new style of animations that still to this day holds up really well and is probably the most unique sheriff animations in the game, and because it was inspired off of the Arcane show which Riot Games also worked on. You were able to buy this.
Did they ever release this? I remember this. Did they ever release that?
On. You were able to buy the skin back in episode 3 as part of the Arcane Collector set for 2,377 VP. Although if you did miss out on this skin, you're not completely
so $23? Yeah, damn.
End up getting the Neo Frontier Sheriff, which I would easily say is the better version of the Arcane Sheriff, having better animations, variants, a finisher, and a kill effect. Next, we're going to talk about Champions 2021.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. I actually have this one. I actually have all of the first ever champion skins, bro. I have the calling cards. I have the Vandal skin. I have the Karambit for it. I think I have all of them, bro. Not all champions, but like the first champions ones.
And was for the Vandal and the Karambit knife. Although I wouldn't say this is a bad collection necessarily, over time it has aged quite a bit, because over time there have been many better Karambits released, like Reaver or RGX, and the Vandal was a little bit lackluster, not containing any new firing sounds or model, and this was because the skin was confirmed to be rushed quite a bit.
I actually hated the skin at first. Like, I saw it in the store, and I was like, this shit is about to become rare. Like, when I first played Valorant a lot, like 2021, 2022-ish, I saw it, and I was like, bro, yes, I need to get this. It's, I think it was like $80, or maybe like $100 or something like that. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna just buy it. I know it's gonna become rare. I might not be able to sell it like CSGO, but I will have it, and I still have it to this day, and I'm using it every time I play now, because it's like such a iconic, like...
Originally, it was planned for the skin to transform.
Fortnite skins too? Oh, for sure.
2022, but they couldn't get the technology done in time, so they instead rushed out what we got currently.
I mean, it wasn't horrible, though.
We wanted to do it last year. We couldn't do it just because the tech wasn't ready, and I think that was like something that really sets this apart this year.
If you did want to buy the Champions 2021 collection, it was $6,200.
Damn! $62?
Which makes this one technically the most expensive Champions bundle, and also the rarest, because if you didn't buy it back in the day, you will never be able to buy it, just like all the other Champions skins. And after the 2021 collection, the next limited time bundle was actually
I didn't get
Champions
this one.
2022. Instead of having a Vandal this time around, it had a Phantom, a Butterfly Knife, and they also had the gimmick of
I honestly, bro, I kind of missed out, man. I should have gotten this one just because of the Butterfly Knife.
the gun turning more and more red as you get more kills. This was a significant improvement over Champions 2021, because this time around the gun had sound effects, a custom model, and also transformations. If you wanted to buy
I got robbed.
It was $6,167.
That's like $75? Actually? I thought it was like 60 or something. Yo, special week, I appreciate a follow. I subscribe to you on YouTube. Much love. I appreciate that.
Cheaper than the previous bundle. Moving over to the year 2023, the first limited edition bundle that was released was the Lock-In Capsule. This contained the now coveted Lock-In knife.
What the hell is this?
3 player cards and the spray. What made the knife very highly desired was the fact that it was basically a better version of the Xeno Hunter knife.
Oh my god, that looks insane.
And had Champions Aura. The only possible problem I could think of about the skin line was the fact that it was $50 whole dollars for a single knife and a couple accessories.
Damn, that's a light work, bro. That's a light work, man. Come
does
on.
technically make it more rare because it made it less likely for a lot of people buying it, making it probably one of the rarest knives in the game right now.
$52, bro. Come on, that's light, bro. That's nothing. That's nothing for Valorant, bro. Come on. I'm just trolling. Yo, is it Delius? Delius Flora? I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, bro. Watch your Butte 2 as a noob VOD. You seem nice. New sub. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate that a lot, man. Light? Yeah, that's a light, man. $52? Come on.
Miss out on this knife, there are a couple better alternatives.
Come on,
like
man, that's
Zero
nothing,
Fang
bro.
knife or the bolt knife. After that, we got the Ignite capsule, which celebrated Valorant's release in China, which contained a knife plus 2 player cards, 2 titles, and 2 sprays.
China has it good, man.
Knife, it was a fan just like the Celestial fan or
China
the
has it
Equilibrium
good.
fan, and had 2 different variants. The
I
first
remember
being
this
a red
one.
variant and also a purple variant.
That one's
Plus,
insane.
both knives contained this cool fire effect throughout the entire blade. If you wanted to buy this entire collection,
Wow.
it was 4,710 VP, so slightly cheaper than the lock-in capsule,
bad.
but still costed quite a bit. The
Something
last limited
light.
edition bundle of 2023 was Champions, containing a Vandal and a knife, and the standout feature of this bundle was that the knife was complete dog shit. I'm not kidding. Out of all
What?
the Champions skins
That knife is supposed to be bad?
released
What do you mean? What do you mean that knife is bad? That knife is insane. What? It has like the little like purple outline and everything.
throughout the years,
What do you mean?
This knife is definitely the most hated because all the
How?
animations are default except for the pullout. That
Oh.
includes the right click, the stabbing, the inspect, etc. This knife was just extremely
I mean, I kind of like it though. It's kind of like vanilla. Like it keeps all the normal like animations besides the inspect. Like I feel like that's kind of nice though, because then that makes it unique.
underwhelming.
I feel like.
The only redeeming factor of Champions 2023 was that the Vandal was really good, so many people ended up just buying it separately for 2,675. Although if you did want to buy the
not bad,
entire
actually.
bundle for whatever reason,
Yeah,
it was
okay,
gonna
I
be
gotta say that Vandal looks absolutely dog shit, bro. Like what is that, bro?
6,167 VP. Moving on to 2024, the first limited edition capsule release was the Duo's Day capsule, and this
capsule?
bundle was inspired off of E-Daters. I am going to kill myself. In this bundle, we got a buddy
What? What?
off of E-Daters.
It was inspired off of E-Daters? Huh?
Capsule release was the Duo's Day capsule, and this bundle was inspired off of E-Daters. I am going to kill myself. In this bundle, we got a buddy, 3 player cards, 3 titles, and 2 sprays. You were not able to buy any of these cosmetics separately, and they were only able to be bought in a bundle that was 1,650
That's pretty
VP.
cheap.
This was definitely by far the worst limited edition bundle in the game. And after that, we got the 2024 VCT Team Skins, which was basically a tiny bundle
Ooh.
which contained a VCT Team Skin themed classic, player card, spray, and gun buddy.
Those are
None
probably
of these
super rare
skins
now.
did anything crazy and were primarily there just to support your favorite
That's
VCT
kinda sick.
team skins. Even the China teams ended up getting their own classics, but for some odd reason, they did not have a spray or player card. I don't know why. For an answer, go
Take
ask
the L,
Xi Jinping
China.
or something. When
Take
it came
the
to
L.
the prices of these capsules, it was 2,340 VP for all the normal ones, while the China ones were a bit cheaper, being 1,880 VP.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Next,
Makes
we have
sense.
Champions 2024, which is by far the best Champions collection release so far.
Wait, they released
containing
one for
of the
2024? I don't know.
best Phantom skins in the game,
Oh
and
my
probably
God.
the best Champions knife, containing the same animation
Okay,
as the Sovereign Sword.
I gotta say something. This knife right here is dog shit. I don't care what anyone says, bro. What is that? Like a katana or something? I hate this. I don't know. I don't
Some
like it.
brand new inspect.
It's way too long. It's like way too
Right.
big.
Click.
Like look how big it is. Pause. But look how big it is. Like I feel like knives have to be small and like compact. Like I don't like knife skins that are like super huge, like an axe or like a hammer or like, you know, like I feel like it needs to be like the normal knife size, you know what I'm saying? Don't think it's big enough? All right.
and even containing a gun buddy if you have the matching Phantom.
I like the animation
say more about
though.
this collection, but people say I glaze my favorite skins way too much, so I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. Just
it
like all
doesn't
the
look that bad, but
skins, if you wanted to buy this one, it was 6,167 VP. Shortly after, we then got the Troublemaker collection, and this was just like the Duo's Day bundle.
Is this in China
not
again?
Giving us any guns or a knife, but instead giving us a bunch of cat-themed cosmetics, giving us a gun buddy, a player card, a title, and a spray. And if you wanted to buy these skins, you could not buy them separately and only were able to buy them in a bundle that costed 1,140.
I kind of like those charms,
which
though.
is the reason why many people did not like this collection at all, because most people just wanted the gun buddy and didn't care about anything else. Shortly after, we then got another limited time bundle because 2024 had a lot, and this was actually Arcane 2.0, which gave us the Arcane Vandal and the Gauntlet.
What is this inspect?
Which gave us the Arcane Vandal.
What the
and the V Gauntlet.
Rawr.
The overall reception of these skins were very, very 50-50. A lot of people disliked them and thought the Vandal looked clunky and the Melee looked stupid, while on the other hand, many people liked the uniqueness of both skins. I'm personally somebody who bought the skins and still use them.
Okay, that's kind of sick.
Day, but I do understand why many people don't like these skins. It's not everyone's cup of tea. Luckily, this time around, you were able to buy all of these skins separately. So let's just say you didn't care about the gun buddy or the knife. You were just able to buy the Vandal, and let's just say you didn't care about the Vandal.
What are those,
just
bro?
Able to buy the Melee, and if you wanted to buy the entire bundle, it was 5,925 VP. The Tactic Force collection was the last collection released in 2024, and it was by far the worst and the most predatory, containing basically a bunch of gun buddies, player cards, and a spray. And you weren't able to buy any of them separately.
Okay, that's kind of cool though.
Instead, only able to buy them in a $20 pack that only contained the gun buddies, or in a $30 pack that also contained the player cards and the spray. That's right, if you wanted to buy...
Yo, the duck is kind of insane. I need to get this, bro.
Just one of the gun buddies, Riot knew that and made it that you either have to buy the entire bundle or none of it at all.
I mean, it makes sense that you need to have to buy the whole thing, because I mean, it's just a charm. Like, if you just buy a charm, it's like, what, like $5 or whatever? Like, I feel like it makes more sense to buy the whole thing. Pay $20 to get, like, I don't know how many charms, like 7 or 8 or whatever.
What makes these skins kind of rare nowadays, because the majority of players just straight up
the quality cards are kind of nice too.
Moving on to the year 2025, the first limited edition skins is ones you can actually still get right now, and that's the VCT 25 team capsules. Just like last year, all the teams did get their own classic skin, the main difference being that the design of this year was different from last year. All the player cards now have this uniform design.
That player card is kind of sick.
That is animated, and now all the China skins also
the King Kong glove. Yeah, what is this glove right here, bro? Are those actual, like, wait, does Valorant have gloves now, or is this like a Melee? Because I've never seen this.
Only got the gun buddy and the classic, and the price to get one of these is 2,300.
It said BBL. BBL? BBL dressing.
There's 2,320 VP.
Melee, there's a few like that. That's
insane. The
insane.
That released in 2025 was actually in the Helix collection, because even though yes, you can still get the guns and the knife because it can come into your store at any time, the actual flex of this collection does remain rare, because the only way you were able to get this is if you bought the bundle or bought it separately for 1,375. If you didn't buy this when the bundle was out,
I love that. That's insane,
that you'll
bro.
never be able to get it, because as of recording this video, Riot has no plans of re-releasing flexes. There is a small chance you might be able to get it in the future.
Wait, so is this a Melee too, or is this like, what is this supposed to be? Not like an emote?
They added a new part to the
store flex. So are they called flexes?
This is a pretty rare skin because not that many people wanted to spend $15 on something that has no impact on gameplay. Next up, we got the VCT 2025 Karambit, and this was basically like the lock-in knife of this year.
Oh my god!
A Hunter sound knife. It was actually a Karambit that actually had 5 different variants. That being a base white variant, plus also a red variant, a pink variant, a green variant, and a blue variant. variants, alongside 4 gun buddies
Nah.
and 4 player cards.
The blue one looks
Overall, a pretty good
insane.
knife. But the reason why you won't see this knife around often was because of how much it cost. That being
don't tell me, bro.
5,850 VP or around 60 USD for one singular knife
Light.
plus a couple accessories.
60 USD for a knife? Light work, bro. I mean, compared to CSGO, bro, or compared to CS2, you gotta spend at least like $100 on a knife and you can resell it. Now on the Valorant, you spend $60 on a knife, but you can't resell it. So like, it's a little cheaper, but I don't know. I think Valorant, honestly, bro, if they would have a marketplace to resell skins and stuff like that, I feel like that would kind of benefit them. Not gonna lie. And then also have like the option for people to create their own skins. Like imagine you have like a workshop or something like Steam Workshop, but instead of like Steam Workshop, it's gonna be Valorant Workshop, and then people can actually make their own skins. Like imagine how cool that would be, bro. You're gonna see so many different skins. Obviously, Riot Games gonna lose money. That's why they're not doing that. But I feel like for the community, it'd be fire. 100 is minimum for a decent good knife in CSGO. Yeah, it's insane, bro.
Let's just say many people skipped on this knife because of simply how expensive this is. You were basically paying the price of almost getting a full premium bundle. And the next bundle released after that was not much better, and this was the Duos They Hasn't Matte collection, which you bought for 1,500 VP, where in it you got 2 gun buddies, 2 player cards, and 2 titles. I don't know what to say about these because they're just really low quality, and I don't think they're worth $15. Another funny thing is that this is intended to be
Yo, what's good? Aver, how are you, man? Is Valorant on controller good? I have no idea. I've never played on controller, to be honest.
a Valentine's bundle, like you're supposed to gift this to your girlfriend.
But
the problem is these are completely dog shit. Who would ever gift this to your girlfriend? There's like 100 different things that is better. You can gift them Legos. You can gift them Hell Divers. You can gift them a fucking FN57 for self-defense. Small rant over. Let's go over to the last limited edition bundle that was released, and this is gonna be the beta remastered collection. In this bundle, we got a reactive gun buddy, a player card, a title.
Wait, beta remastered?
Spray that plays music alongside a knife. That was the old removed Imperium bait knife that was brought back, given variants, and given the Xeno Hunter animation.
Wait, this was in a beta, right?
If you wanted to buy this entire capsule, it was 3,950
Oh, am I tripping?
VP. So actually not that bad, and the cheapest knife capsule in this game.
Bro, it's so insane how they had to take beta stuff and remaster them and then sell them for money, bro. Like, just leave it, bro. Just leave it.
The other ones were either
it's beta for a reason, just leave it.
$40, 45, or just straight up 50. Now that we're done talking about all the skins you got,
it's kind of smart though, but still,
all the
it's just kind of weird.
You got from Twitch. The first being Twitch drops. You got these accessories and gun buddies by simply watching Valorant on Twitch on very specific days, where if you watch it for a certain amount of time, you will then get the exclusive.
I have never seen any of these. What?
I'm not going to go over all the rewards, but I'm going to talk about some of my favorite. That being the VCT Spark Buddy, the player card for Champions 2022,
never seen that.
The player card for Champions 2023.
I think I've seen that one maybe.
The Game Changers Trophy.
Never seen that one.
And lastly, the Damned Champ Spray.
That's kind of fire.
And for all the ones that I did not mention, here they are currently on screen. If you want to see them specifically, you can just pause the video.
Bro, there's so many. I don't even, like, bro, what?
Now let's talk about the second set of rare items.
That's insane. There's so many.
These were actually from the Twitch Prime Gaming drops, which were discontinued since March 2024. Just like the broadcast drops, I'm not going to be going over all of them.
They were discontinued?
But I will talk about some of my favorite, that being the Tower of Power Buddy, Out of This World Buddy, and of course the Wayfinder Shorty and the Wayfinder card. And for the rest of the rewards, here they are currently on the screen, and you can just pause the video if you want to see them in great detail. Now for these next set of gun buddies, these are probably the rarest in the game, as most people don't even have a chance of getting them, because in order to get them, you have to not only be a pro player, but also win a tournament. This purple one you get for winning VCT Masters, this green and orange one you get for winning Lock-In, this orange one you get for winning Game Changers, and this gold.
I feel like they could have done a lot better. I'm not gonna lie.
Gold one you get for beating champions. So yeah, if you see one of these gun buddies on your enemy's guns, it is a really high chance you're going to lose the game, unless they're using the Game Changers. But now for these next set of rare cosmetics.
That was such a bad joke, bro.
The only way you were able
Yo,
to get
Gio,
them
what's
was by
good,
playing ranked. The next
I mean, for pro players and then winning tournaments, I feel like they could have done a lot better. Like they could have done like giving them like a gun skin or something like that, or like a camo or something. Like instead of giving them a buddy, like a gun buddy. Like, what's good, RX Gamer? How about you, man? I remember you, yes sir.
rare skin we're going to talk about is the old ranked buddies, because back in the day they were actually different, because nowadays we all know they kind of look the same, having this cool spinning effect and having a number and letter telling you when you got the gun buddy.
Yeah.
Well, for episode 1, the gun buddies actually look different, having no episode icon, no spinning effect, and was just a static icon of the rank you got. For that reason, many people actually wish they got the episode 1 ranked buddies, because
that is crazy. Wait, when was episode 1? Running from its launch in June 2020 to January 2021. I played the game, I think, in that time. Like, I was hardcore playing the game, I think. I cannot remember what rank I got, though. I think I got, like, platinum or something like that. Maybe. Yo, is it Buloy? Is that your single name? I appreciate the follow on the kick, bro. Welcome to the stream, man. What's poppin'? We're just reacting to some videos right now. Just chilling right now. 2020. Yeah, I think I might have the platinum one.
Many people say they look cleaner than the new ones. Now, this next entry might sound ironic, but I assure you it is not. It's the Iron Gun Buddy. I shit you not. The Iron Gun Buddy is actually one of the more harder gun buddies in the game to get, because to get it, it kind of feels like you have to go out of your way to get it. That being, you need to play that bad that you get placed in iron, and you can't play that much, because if you do end up grinding out of iron, well, now you'll never get the Iron Gun Buddy, because once the season ends, the gun buddy you get was the rank you got the highest of. So once you reach bronze, you will no longer get the Iron Gun Buddy for that season. In order for you to possibly get the Iron Gun Buddy is to ruin your MMR so bad that you get placed in iron the next episode, which is really, really hard. It's possible to grind up all the way to Radiant, but it's usually borderline impossible to D-rank all the way to iron. That's what makes the Iron Gun Buddy technically rare. The last cosmetic that nobody likes it, bro. Rare that you were able to get via playing ranked was actually the Premier Ignition Gun Buddy, because the only way you were able to get this is if you played during the Valorant Premier Beta, specifically in the Ignition phase. If you managed to win the playoffs in your division, you would get this gun buddy. If you didn't get this back in the Premier Beta, you will never be able to get it, which is what makes this gun buddy stand out. The last 2 cosmetics you can get can only be granted upon by Riot Games. The first being the Riot Gun Buddy. A lot of people already know about what the Riot Buddy is, but for those who don't know, it is basically, I feel like everyone has this now. Like, it used to be so rare, but then everybody started like simping for it and asking for it and like just dick riding for it, and now everybody has it. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people have it now. It's not as rare as it used to be. Why is it called buddy? It's they call the charms gun buddies. But it's not as rare as it used to be. It's still rare, but not as rare. Developers to anybody they think is chill. So let's just say you play a random Valorant game and a Riot developer does end up being in a lobby. If you do leave a positive impact on them, there is actually a chance they might just straight up give you this gun buddy. Overall, my best tip to get this gun buddy is to communicate a lot in your game. Just be an overall chill person, and hey, maybe one day you'll get lucky and just come across a Riot dev. It's simple as that. The other gun buddy you can I wonder how they give it to people. Do they just like type in a command or something and then they just give it to the people? Directly from Riot Games is the I Create Gun Buddy, and the way you get it is that, let's just say you make a piece of art, share a clip, make a tutorial, or like a reaction or fan art, and Riot Games reaches out to you to feature that content, and you give them the green light. Your content will be featured on Valorant's channels. Originally, the devs wanted to have a little character companion for the charms, but they never did that, but called it Buddy. Yeah, I mean, Gun Buddy sounds pretty fire. And they
Yeah,
will
welcome back,
also
special
give you
week.
the I Create Gun Buddy. So for an example I have is we have this person who made this really good Yoru art, and as you
that's
can see,
insane.
Riot actually reposted this. So what I'm guessing is after they reposted it, they did actually give him the I Create Gun Buddy. So yeah, basically, if you make any form of content and Riot Games ends up using it, you can get this gun buddy. That's basically how this entire system works. If you make something and Riot Games wants to use it, they will give you this gun buddy. But that's basically all the... After waiting...
I didn't mean to click on this. But that's pretty cool, bro, that they at least reward you for stuff. But there's a lot, man. There's a lot of skins, bro. There's a lot of items that are rare on Valorant.